Hi Pickle, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Automation Empire. You're joining me looking at the carnage of the loading area, which is loading, sort of. An awful lot of these claw trains are coming up a little bit empty, which is probably down to me not efficiently setting anything up at all ever in my entire life. There you go, there's a train of 12 there carrying one crate. Beautiful, loving it. Absolutely splendid. Still, it's all ticking along, and that's, that's a start, I suppose. Anyway, the main objective I've got at the moment is to get trains, because, that's the reason for living. I've got 1.5 million research points in the kitty, and as everybody keeps telling me, taxes will run away with you in no time at all if you don't get a wriggle on. So what I should be doing is getting a wriggle on. Watch the intro, and I'll get a wriggle on. Right, so I'm not wanting for cash and I'm not wanting for research points, which is all very lovely indeed. Now, what we've got going on over in Research Central is you're doing coal ore. It's fine, we'll take it. Coal ore, we don't need to research that anymore. It's dealt with. The important one, however, is steel plates, which we've got 25 in there. I'll take that, thank you. And another 25 in here, thank you very much. And then gold, of which we've got 24 here. Yep, thank you. And we've also got 25 here. Good, right, that's that dealt with. The reason that those were important is because those are the constituent parts to unlock the train, which I can now do as soon as I shift 8,000 kilos in a quarter. Which is, it's no mean feat. And frankly, we're not going to do it now without introducing another road. And how do I know this? Well, I know this because at the moment I'm doing 6,000 and change. 1 road, 2 roads, 3 roads. So a 4th road with a suitable amount of gubbins attached to it should yield more. Right? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Now, under the kilogram menu here, you can see what we're shipping already. So the iron that is refined, unrefined gold, and refined gold, yes, not unrefined, really? You sure? Oh, I think regular gold goes for 10 kilos as well. No, gold ore only goes for 1 kilo. These chaps go for 10, but the big lads here, steel plates, go for 13. So if I stop researching with, anything, really, until such a time as I need to turn it back on again, then potentially there is profit to be had. So if I kill all of these, yeah, I know, it's dramatic, isn't it? You kind of go, oh, that's a bold move. Yeah, I don't need it at the moment. Oh, we'll shut this off and all. Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much. No, and you. Yeah, get gone. Yep, there we are. Because none of this was actually contributing towards my my eventual progress or lack thereof. Do you want to kill the whole of this track? Seems rather extreme. No, I don't. Let's just sell some of it and then crack on elsewhere. Just thank you. Sell some of it. Crack on elsewhere. Also, we'll take the mine carts off this, and we'll take the mine carts off that. There we are. Right now, that means I'm not paying the running costs on those turkeys for a little while, which means that instead I can spend the money on something else. And the something else in question is going to be taking that which we were just creating and instead shipping it. So we've already got a claw rail track of claw rails going on here. Now, what have you got in your bucket of wheeze? Is that, yeah, that looks like it's steel whatnot, magnolias. So we've got steel magnolias going on in the bucket here, which was being picked up to go out and be researched. But we are exporting some already. If we're doing the full lot, then that's all good. I don't know why I've got that much track at the end of it, but hey, it's getting the job done. Now, possibly, not even possibly, probably I've got enough to do a bit more of that. That's interesting. What exactly is my plan here? Because whatever my plan is here, it's madness. Have I got room? No. You sure? Yeah, oh, hold on. No, I might have room. Okay, let's give this a go. So if we give me that, and we'll do this, because obviously this is the track there that was escorting stuff for research purposes. So I could potentially stick another boxeroonie on here, extend the number of pickups that we have, and add a third run. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? Yes, it would be exciting. Thank you. Right, okay, so we want to stick you on here. Now, it needs a pipe. You can't connect them directly. Don't forget that it needs a pipe, otherwise it won't work and he'll have to do it again. And we're trying to be, somewhat semi-efficient this time around. Only somewhat semi-efficient, you understand. Any more than that would be, insanity. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, so at the moment this locks up when, it locks up if you've got a box stopped at the end. What might be the smarter thing to do isn't the smarter thing to do. Just shut up and get building. Okay, right, I'll get building. Now, I need a grabby kind of a deal kind of a thing here to grabby kind of a deal kind of a thing. So if I were to fling this on there, like that. Now, obviously, these two are going to be competing for the same Justice League. But I think this might have some potential, because it doesn't matter if one's a little bit stalled as long as the overall output is working, which, I mean, it already seems to be working. Why have you stopped? What's your problem? Come on, 1 per 3 seconds, let's go. Oh, because you've got 30 active crates. Oh, okay, alright, no, it's fine. Right, okay, so we'll bang our unload station. No, we want a load station. Drones can drop off crates here. Also connects with drop up / pick up stops. I don't know. Probably this one. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, okay, well this is going to be exciting. Exactly how exciting remains to be seen, but it's going to be quite exciting. So we're just going to double up the length of this, and we'll put in a claw train, the likes of which even God has never seen, and that will be pretty dramatic. Right, fling this all the way down here, then they can all get loaded up. Put some claw train grabbing action on the top of that. That's all right. I'm not done yet. It's okay. Yeah, I know we're still got a way to go before this is fully operational. Right, and then can I add some more claws to my claw train? No, we're maxed. That's fine though, because I can do a dab of research to add some more claws. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, okay, right. 2, 4, 6. Thank you very much. Good. Well, that emptied my research out a little bit. But we can now bang another 6 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew, tasty. And I think we might need a little bit more rail. Claw train track, thank you. No, that's the ascending claw train track. You want this stuff instead. Just to make sure that we've got enough run that every claw gets 1 spin at glory along the way. Also, you haven't done that right. Okay, well, I noticed it before the time came. And that's all good. There you are. That's it. Keep them rolling. Rawhide. Okay, so we should end up with a claw train here that is jam-packed to the gills. Not that claw trains have gills, but if it did have them, it would be jam-packed to the gills with the fruits of my labour. So this chap's going to come bundling across here. And all we need to do is just add a third pickup joint on this one, because the biggest problem this has got at the moment actually is the turnaround time between the re-arrival of the claw train. But it'll be what it is. Right, you accept flipping anything. Okay, no, not none, all. There you go. Then cancel it. Right, so you are currently doing this kind of a dance, and then you've still got 6 on there with which we can make money. So if we now get rid of this lot, yeah, thank you. You're very kind, most generous, super duper. Yeah, keep it going. Try not to delete an important bit. That's kind of critical to the operation. But even this will not get us over the line that is marked finish. We'll still need to go a little further than this. How are you going to connect that? Or with intrigue. Like that. That's how I'm going to connect that. So only the front ones will pass through there. We're going to need a little bit of extra, aren't we, to give it some run. And regrettably, I don't think it's going to let me do this, but I'll try it anyway. No, it doesn't. No, it currently doesn't handle that so well, which is a real shame. Oh, there is another way to go, though. Yeah, because right now it is shorter for this train to get back by completing a loop than it is for it to. That's going to be exciting. Than it is to back up again. So let's just complete the loop. Well, it's one way to go, I suppose. Yes, there are many ways to go. There we go. We'll run it over the top of this, and off we go. Now, this is what we in the trade call extra expense, but ultimately it should lead to a situation where we're returning the claw train that much faster. Right? Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Keep on coming. Come on. Keep trucking. Yeah. Right. You've put a little hook piece on the end there, which I didn't want. It's very nice of you to attempt to anticipate my needs there, but you anticipated incorrectly. Now, right, inside, no. Inside, yes. Here, we've got the end bit over there. Right? So if we zip straight down here, hang a UE and hook up onto there, this will then be perfection. The only thing that won't be perfection is the fact that I'm going to have to retime all of my grabbers. But hey ho. Oh, hold on. What have I not done here? Have you used the wrong ones? Which is why this is now. These are giving you the argy-bargy. Let's try that. Stick on an unload station rather than a load station. Yeah, there you go. All right. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. We'll be okay here. Everything's fine. It's all right. I spotted it. See, as long as you spot it, you can fix it. If you don't spot it, less fixing occurs. You will be surprised to hear. Right, okay, that's now doing that. Let's finish off this claw track here and get ourselves situated. Now, this should add a modicum of additional weight to my output each month, but I don't think it's going to be sufficient to win the game and claim the prizes. So we'll have to do something else instead. But you know, baby steps there, friends. Right, okay, do that. Stick a door in the whatnot. Whatnot, door. Is that in a good place? I'm going to say no. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Flipping thing. It'll go out of its way to make sure that it's flaming impossible to get the line that you want. There we are, do that. And then you come over here, do this. There you are, out the door. Right, and then around yonder corner. But soft, what's light through yonder corner breaks? 'Tis the claw train, and Juliet is out. Wait, hold on, wait. Have you already gone downhill? You have, right. Well, don't bother doing it again. That's a superfluous bit of downhill that you're trying to do there. There you go, that's all something. Working? Yeah. What's your crisis going on? Oh, yeah, see, that's what I was talking about earlier. Is keep this rolling. Right, by feeding it up here, and then what? Oh, I don't know. Now this is going to lead to this is going to lead to all manner of hell. Yeah, it is. Unless, hold on, I've got an idea. Oh dear, what a shame, I lost a bit. Now, you see, all you'd do there is you'd end up with this ungrabbable belt being stuffed full of crates. And you being unable to do anything with it unless one were to be completely convincing in their astute policy of thing, and wang it across here to about there. Now that won't slide onto this end bit, but what it will do is it will allow me to do that. So effectively, anything that overruns will get picked up and stuffed back on the front end until they're all full. And to be honest, I'm quite happy with it queuing indefinitely if they're all full. Now that's an awful lot of belt we're using there, but so be it. Also, what's going on here? Don't we want this stuff to be combined in some way? What are you doing? Oh, you're already working on that program. Why did I do this? Oh, it's so that you keep up with the flow of potentiality. Is it? Alright, okay. Well, I mean, I've got plenty in store at the moment, so, you know, it's not like I'm complaining about it. It's just a case of not really understanding where my head was at the time. But that should come as no surprise to anybody, really. Yeah. Come on, keep rolling. We need all of these full. Just some of them being full isn't going to cut it. Although saying that, the whole train will just pick up stuff as it gets to it. This is more about making sure that there is definitely going to be enough ready when the train rocks past. In fact, the biggest slowdown that the train's got now is loading/unloading, where it will, you know, it takes a while to do its clunky while it sticks stuff on the back of a truck. Right, there we are. That's all good. We've now got some new Avengers rocking around the joints to make sure that we don't run out. Here comes a fella. For some reason it's got 6 just sat on there. Details. Yeah, all of that. So this is all good. Everything you're doing here is correct. I wonder if it's because it's skipping. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that my skipping instructions are now counterproductive. Well, let's go check the other end, because if they're not counterproductive, then that's all good. But hey, look at it go! Hey, yeah, this is. I mean, it's quite marvellous, really. I mean, what would be super is if I could get 2 trains on there. Now, someone mentioned that with minecarts, you could basically split your minecart track into 2, put minecarts on them, and then merge them back together again. But I don't think that's going to work. Although, it's really easy to try out. Okay, so if I do that and then this, right, that is now effectively 2 minecart tracks. Then on here, oh, I don't believe it's that easy. Okay, good. Yeah, and then just connect it back up again and hope they're not pointing directly at each other. Okay. Yeah, it can't be done. You can't do it. No, because that track is already occupied. No, kill it. Let's hope we didn't dump too much product there. No, okay, they thought of that, and they stop you from doing it. So they are. That's dirty hacks. I want you. But no, it's not to be. All right, let's have a look and see how we're doing at the moment. Where are we? That's not information that I care about. How are we doing? Right, 5.9. Oh, we've got the best part of a quarter to go. So this is going to be a record-breaking quarter, but it's not there. We need 8,000. And that means we need to be shipping heavier stuff. So the fact that we've got plate coming in anyway, that's going to help. It means each truck is effectively worth an additional 6 times 3, which is, as you know, 6 times 3. Yeah. So I mean that's small potatoes, really. That's not gonna do it. I think we are going to need tunnel number 4. So let's get rolling on that, and I think we will try and make tunnel number 4. Oh, here's an interesting idea. Can we do it the other way? Can't build there. Must have another entrance in proximity. No, you can't. It wants them all to go the same way. Cheeky. Okay, well, yeah, so be it. That's just life. Can I get one? If I can't put it there, I'm going to struggle to get 3 truck stops in. Well, if you struggle to get 3 truck stops, hold on. This is something else that I was going to do previously. Now, you might go, he's lost his mind. And I would say, yeah, well, there, yeah. Because that's the kind of thing that I do say. But the rationale should become apparent in a moment. Is with this amount of road, I could put a lot of truck stops in here, right? I mean, like a lot, probably 6 or 7. I mean, I count them. The question then becomes, what do you actually stick on those trucks? Well, we got some iron ore sat here, just merrily minding its own business. I could turn that all into iron refined, and just bang it on trucks all day long. Okay, let's do it. Right, factory. How much factory do you want? Ooh, some. Okay, are you going to do a train for this, or are you going to wheel out the drones again? I can hear you contemplating wheeling out the drones, 100 grand. Because at this stage, of course, spending money's a good thing, because that way I can't be taxed on it. Yeah, right, okay, let's door the heck out of it. There we are. Right, it's not like I'm not going to need them. They are. Have some doors. All right, through which one may venture. And then, shall we start? Let's get those on. Right, and then let's get some electricity. Okay, yeah. All right, go on. Off we trot. Yeah. As many as needed. Just make sure that the connection is made, and then everything's good. Yeah, keep going. Right, there we go. That's juiced. Yep, we are juiced. So these will all start picking up. I'll probably have to rearrange my polage here a bit, but I'll rearrange that in a moment. And then, what? 2 going into 3, you think? Oh, 2, whatever. Okay, good. So package these things up over here. Yeah. Okay, some kind of clever minecart tracker here would probably be good. And then, what? Belt it across 3 holes? Well, you could belt it across more holes than that if you saw fit. Okay. Your factory's a bit bigger than it needs to be, isn't it? It is. And you've put those a bit too close. Move it a bit further away, and that way you can also get a little bit of a backlog built up, so that there's a queuing situation. Yeah. All right, let's start with 4. Do you want to start with... Yeah, we'll start with 4. Bung that there so it's got a bit of space. And then you need a step conveyor on there. Right, and a step conveyor on here. And then we do a bit of a conveyor picker-upper. Okay. All right, okay, that's that bit working. Now bring me the ore. Or else... Oh dear. Right, and then have some of that. Good. Right, minecart track. Get some. Yeah, fling that around there. We're going to do a loop. Now, I know you people get upset about loops, but I think they're amazing and should be cherished. The only pressing question is, where can I actually stick a corner here so that it's not going to get completely and utterly upset with me? Like that. See? Perfection in motion. Right. Now, this is of course going to completely work because reasons. So there you go. Right. I think I might have stuck that one too close. Oh no, you've got that right. My goodness me, you really are doing something that could be arguably called progress in quite short order. Yeah, that's it. See, because I'm a pro now. I've done a load of fiddling with stuff, and therefore I know exactly what I'm doing. All right. Well, we'll prove that in a minute, shall we? When you try and figure out how to wind this where you want it. That's all right. Wiggly track on standby. That's it. Good. And then what? Well, only to about there. Yeah. Right. And then wiggle her through the door here. Oh, okay. Door's in the wrong place. Yeah, give me, not that, that, yes. Okay, and then loop it up, get some. And you, get some as well. Right, and then we just kind of go, how many carts do you want? Let's say 8. Why 8? Why not? Okay, all right, fine. Now, do you want to take advantage of the potential speed boost by elevating this section? Seems a bit redundant. It might seem a bit redundant, but it is also cool. Well, let's see. This train really doesn't move very fast on the flat now, does it? So there we go. This will be more than enough to ensure that these 2, and potentially a third one as well, stay juiced at all times. Because if they are juiced, then that's a good thing. Now then, we need you lot here. So what's your scheme? All right. Well, the scheme's quite straightforward. We now stick this here, all right, and then we head off this way a bit. Okay. Yeah. Look at all those lovely empty crates you've got. Aren't they super? All right. And then you do the same thing here, but with this. All right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Good. And then you do something like this, which goes along that way. Okay. How far do you want to go? Well, I don't really want to be chucking them away. You might not have a choice in the matter. Alright, well, we can extend this later on, should the need arise. We'll bang an unload station in there, and we'll tell that to just trash everything. Is that wise? Wise or not, it's what's going to happen. And then you go with these chaps. Yep. Okay, and we go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yep. And then you link the whole business up. Okay, right. So linking the whole business up like that. Okay, right. Okay, stuff is now going to occur, and then from here we then export out from these. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and because 4 obviously isn't going to be enough. Why are you empty? Ah, that's a ruddy disappointment. Never mind. We're then going to use some of these. You'll see why, or not. You might disagree with why. In fact, that's entirely your right. Right, and then we fling those across here like this. Go on, that's it. Start taking these empty crates somewhere. Why are they empty? I mean, it seems a bit unnecessary to have crates that are empty just tipping up here on my conveyor-tron. And then we put our unload stations over this way a bit. Yeah. Right, 1, 2, 3. I've not put this in any particular place. I don't know if you noticed or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's one truck. Go again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pretty sure I counted that right or wrong. Could be either, possibly both. And we'll grab a bit of this action. Yeah. Now the good news about this is if I've thought it through, which I've thought about thinking it through, that what remains to be seen is whether I have actually thought that through correctly or not. It should, those empties that are coming out there, it should just chuck those away. I don't even need to tell it to do that. Right, and then we'll loop this round and we'll do the same kind of theorem again, where any remnants will just continue to have the lap of their lives. But then we go like this. Go on, let's go. Yeah. Yes, baby. Oh, yeah. Aha. And other noises of an approving nature. Alright, how's that look? Well, it looks like it's doing something that you could potentially have asked for. Okay, now, it comes down to, if this last one's providing, which it seems to be doing at the moment, the only thing it's got a difficulty with is getting a slot on the conveyor belt. Because the conveyor belts don't move very fast. And therefore, we will be chucking some ore away. Now, what I could do is I could split this 12 loader into 2 batches of 6, which is possibly what I'll end up doing. But let's just keep her rocking and rolling for the moment, and get yonder new claw train system set up. Right, so trucks, please. How many? Let's go. Let's start with 3, and we'll do more if we feel that way inclined. All right, can we go here? Yeah. Whoa. Gently. Get it. Do stuff in the right order, and you'll appreciate yourself a little bit more. Stick one there. Stick one here. Right. Okay. Now, I mean, you possibly could have got. In fact, you still can. You could get another one on here. If you wiggle it out round this corner a little bit further, you'll have enough space to stick another one on there. And you kind of go, oh, but the trucks have to travel so much further. Doesn't matter. That's the thing, is that once the truck is in the system, the truck is in the system. It's then just a matter of feeding that truck as quickly as you can and getting it on its way. So if we stick, no, that's it. Yep. And then, I don't know, that one. Yeah. And this one. Okay. I think you're being optimistic. Well, I always am. Right. Let's run this around over that. Give it a door. What do you think? Is the door going to fit first time? I'm going to go with almost. Oh, look at it. It almost fits. Because it actually fitting... No, that wouldn't be right, would it? That would be against nature. So, no, you've got to have almost fitting. Just, would you? Thank you. No, thank you. Right, head out this way. Now you can do this first one without... Oh, flipping Nora. Just, look, that would be perfect, but can you get a door in the right place? Can you? No. Right, okay. Yeah, that's alright. This is... having it... Just flipping... Thank you. And then that one out to... Charming. Right, okay. Bang a quick train on here now. It's not going to work yet, but it'll do some work. But not... Well, actually, it won't do any work at all, because you're not telling it to pick anything up. So let's do that. Yeah. All of this, some of that, a bit of this, a load of this, some of this, and a bit of this, and one of those. Oh, and one at the end there. That one seems to be neglected. I have omitted to put a grabberoonie on that one. So let's get that in order. This is a woefully ineffective system that we've got going on here. It needs fixing. But I'm working on the first instance. If you were to get it right first time, I mean, where's the fun in that? I'll tell you where the fun in that is. It's in not going bankrupt. Right, do some of that's it. Caper up this one, and then we'll go around this way. Yeah, and then we'll come back down here like this. I could have built that one square further in, but I haven't. So live with it. And then we'll run all the way over to there as the extra spill off so that we make sure that we dump off as much as we're carrying there. Right, and that's going to be another troop, if you want to call it a troop, that is doing things. And that's good. We're going to need a bit of spill off on this as well. Alright, there's your spill off. Now then, now we keep an eye on it for a moment and see what sort of throughput we get. I mean, there's a truck. That's what the doctor ordered. So that's all good. There's another truck going. The only thing we don't want to see is empty trucks cavorting past freely without a care in the world. For that is not what we're about here. Now, there is... Ooh, that's cheeky. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Okay, you want to know what's cheeky and potentially an interesting one? Is what about putting some drones on this as well? Also, look at your money. Yeah, that's gone down a bit, hasn't it? Yeah, I should say so. Quick, have a look at the profit graph. This month's income, 264. This month's power and taxes, 280. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, you're going to be bankrupt in no time at all then, aren't you? Yep. Yeah, I am. But I think we're probably going to get over the 280 mark. Probably. I reckon we might get over the 280 mark here. Just if anybody decides to pay me at some point. Maybe if I click off this and then click back on it. Nope, that didn't help. Still 264. Why is it still 264? I've got trucks departing with stuff all the time. Surely we should be making a little more bank than this. Also, there is a very significant problem in here. None of this is running effectively anymore. So what the heck is going on here? Not enough coal, Gov. Ah. Okay, not enough coal and indeed Gov. Oh. Why not? I've got a whole bunch of coal things doing coal stuff. Yeah, you're trying to do too much coal stuff with your coal things. Ah. Oh. Yeah, what's your problem? Just, I mean, come on. Get a flipping shake on, would you? Yeah, that's a way to describe it, all right. Okay, well, we've got a problem of coal, which is a problem. And how's the iron looking? The iron's looking all right, actually, by comparison. I mean, you're all going to point out once again that I'm running, a poor ratio of boxes to furnaces, but that's not the concern. The concern is about winning the business. All right, okay. There is another solution. Is there? Yes, there is. Okay, how are you going to do that? I've got a scheme. We're going to do it now. Normally, I'd be closing up shop and going, oh, that's your lot for today. But no, I've got a scheme. Right, stick a hose pipe on that one. do we have hose pipe access anywhere else? It would be ideal to have one around here. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get it. What about there? Don't think you're going to get that either. Alright. Double check. This is actually coal. I mean, if you haven't clocked already what I'm about to start doing, then you will do in a moment. How are you going to... You can't get another U in there, can you? No. All right. So what's the best course of action? Yeah. Well. Just hang on a tick. Hang on. It's gonna strike me any moment. And when it strikes me, it's going to be brilliant. All right. So get your head ready for that to smash you in the face. Well, we can do one side already. Can we? Where's that? Over there. Okay. All right. Well, it's, this is a scheme. And, we play the system, or the system plays us. All right. Get some of this. Keep an eye on your money. Nah, stuff it. We'll either run out or we won't. Get that hooked up. There you go. I think we might exceed our power limits pretty soon as well, which is doubly exciting. Right. Put some output hosiery on this. Will that fit through there? With a wiggler, and I know you enjoy using the wiggler, so go for it. Right, okay, and then minecart track. Give it a little bit of a bumper out that side, because this is going to be a slightly lengthier train than normal. Line that up. Yeah, keep going. Oh dear. All right, don't keep going. That's all right. There is a second way we can do this. It's ugly, but it is a second way. All right, okay, yep. Right, grab this round here, like this. Yeah, I know, there is another way I could have done this that is probably neater still, but that's okay too. I don't need it to be neat. I would like it to be neat. How's that look? Like it doesn't solve the problem? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could build a perfectly elegant minecart that just went round and round in circles ad infinitum. But you're still not going to make it there. All right, well, make it around a different side then, and then you can leave the episode, and everyone will go, "Oh, he's left the episode now." That's a relief. Yeah, okay, we'll wiggle round the deep end. Yeah, it's flipping. All right, now, I mean, I'm going to give you a moratorium on no, this one you had it right that time. Tell me how you would have done this in the comments there. And I wouldn't is not a valid answer. Okay, that's two of them. They got two of them connected. See, look, from the tiny acorn, the mighty oak will grow, and the mighty oak is made of coal. Right, let's go. No, whatever. Yeah, okay. Do you think you can make that? Well, I think I'm going to give it a try. Okay, because if you can, that'll be helpful. There we are, helpful. Right, we're off. Where are we going? This way. All right, how far? Well, I want to go there, but I also want to go over the other one. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a... ha, 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 ha. Right, okay, this may be a solution that is one unto itself. Do that. Come around this way. Also, yeah, I know, elevate it. You've got quite the distance to travel, and therefore you should travel that in as efficient possible as what's it. Are you sure you're not missing a few syllables there? You did seem to just rather skip over those words. Right, there you go. That's that one. Give it a bit of runoff. No, don't give it a bit of runoff because you're carrying on. The journey is not complete at this point. Now, this is a level of ridiculousness that I hadn't anticipated today. Right, okay, we do this. Yep. Are you sure you've got enough room? Try lining it up with a door. It will make you cry less when it doesn't line up properly in a minute. Okay, I like your thinking. Give me that. Give me this. There's the hole. That's the hole. Humpback bridge for sir. You knows it. No, maybe not. Maybe. There you go. Beautiful. All right, and that gives us an excuse for a little bit more elevated segment. Give me elevated whatnot. Yep, good. And onto there. What's your problem? Well, you've got the pole for the claw track is in the way. Well, the claw for the paw track should just get out of the way, right? Well, let's pause so that I don't destroy everything. Just you. That's it. There you go. See. Hey, no, you thought, you're not... You shall not pass. I got a flipping will pass, mate. Oh, hold on. Maybe I won't. Why will you not pass? Claw track's in the way. Oh, I see. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, we can fix it. I don't really like the fix, but if I got to do it, then I got to do it. Right, yeah, get rid of that bit as well. All right, okay, yeah, take her up a level. You could take your minecart up 2 levels. Don't be ridiculous. We're only staying up there for like 3 minutes, and then run this along here. No. Run this along here. That's it. Go like that. Yeah, and then back down again. Because I don't think the claw train actually moves any faster while it's at altitude. It hasn't done the same level of Bolivian mountain training that the minecarts do. Right, give me some of this. Not quite. Delete a little bit more. Okay. You're going to have to do the other one as well. I know, but it's going to look quite engaging when you've got them both just kind of go whee. What's going on there? Why have you built a hook on the end of that? How about don't? All right, stick this on here, and Bob's your uncle. Good. Are we going to try and match this up so that it looks semi-professional? Well, I aspire to be semi-professional, as you know. So why on earth not? Yeah, right. Good luck lining this up. Lining things up is not your specialist subject. Oh, do hush. Right, yeah, that's the line. Now, where's the... That's not it. Come out this way a bit more. It's there. Right, except it's there. You sure? Yes, I am sure. Okay, do that. And over to this one. Beautiful. Right, and then set this next one up. Oh, it's not going to work. Well, it worked at one end. That's okay. All right. Up we go, right, and then connect that up, and then everything is copacetic. Is it? Yes. What does copacetic mean? Loosely speaking, no, not loosely speaking, literally speaking. Oh well, it means kind of good. Alles in Ordnung, I think the Germans would say. Oh, is that so? Yeah, I think so. Right, okay, now get back down to ground level. Oh, you can unpause incidentally. Yes, carry on. But why? Don't unpause when you're building. Why? Because the tax. Stuff the tax. Right, okay, now then, we can now, finally, with great aplomb, unload a train here. I suspect I'm going to run a few cars on this one, so we'll make it have a bit of runoff like that. So we can unload on this one. Yes. And on this one. Yes. And that helps what? Well, this one, yes, helps nothing at all. So why would we unload into it? Also, where did that just come from? Oh, yeah. Anything else you want to add? Oh, poo. Why did I not spot this sooner? Because you always just blast off at high speed before doing your due diligence. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Oh. Making noises is not going to help you. I think this was the bucket that you were using earlier on in order to service your research projects. Regardless, get on with it. You know, stop bemoaning the fact that it hasn't gone exactly to plan and start making it go better to plan. Alright, hold on. We could blow off the symmetry. Yes. But you haven't got enough overspill. What I'm thinking here is we come through like this with this one and unload here, while this one comes around and unloads there. Yeah. Or this one does something. Oh, good. As long as it's doing something, that's the bit that matters. Oh, phooey. Well, don't just sit here looking at it, do something. Look, the thing with these games is sometimes you can't just merrily rattle away with your stimulating commentary and expect it all to work out. Sometimes you actually need to sit and look at the thing. That's what I'm doing now. Anyway, let's stump that just, on the principle. Now, I mean, putting that back in would mean that this foursome here would pick up from that hopper and drop it back into this hopper on the way back. Not in itself a terrible idea. Yeah, all right, look, let's do this as an interim, and then at least we can get it running and something will happen. Now, the spacing I've got here is rubbish, obviously, but it will do. Right, and then what? Stick one in here? Yeah, that's it. And then do something to wiggle that round there. I don't think it's going to wiggle in one go, It probably isn't, but, why should anything go perfectly, ever? There we go. Right. That's that. Right, fling some flipping carts on this one, would you? 6. Let's go with that for starters. And then we'll see how we'll get on. In fact, we'll declare victory for the day. Hello, I'm Colonel Failure, and I'm declaring victory for the day. I'll hold everything. You're already on... What? Wait. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Wrong hose. Yeah, it is. In fact... Oh, wait. Hold on. In fact, I would suggest... We don't... Why have you even built this? This hose serves the entire purpose. Ah, no, but getting it a little bit closer actually serves the purpose a bit better. All right, but either way, get rid of that. There you go. Okay, right, yeah. This is... it's a work in progress. What's the scores on the doors at the moment? Click the right one. 6-9. Okay, we do have a new record. And we did just about break even last month, which is good, because if taxes are based on profits rather than holdings, I know it's lifetime profits, but if it's based on profits rather than holdings, then we're still viable, economically speaking. Well, okay, let's rephrase. We're as viable as we were 5 minutes ago, economically speaking. Also, this loop is now surplus to require. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. All right, okay, let's fix that before we say adieu for the day. Right, yeah, get rid of the old... Dearie me. Oh, no. It's the... Oh, no, you needed that. Put that back in. There you go. It was empty, so, no real harm done. Yeah. Oh, you clown. Thank you. Yeah. How much of a clown? Oh, like a big one. Also, I don't want to mention it, but you've got to get round before these sink back down again. All right, okay. Otherwise, you'll have to fix that again as well. I'm in Colonel Failure. I'm going to do this for a minute. Hang on. And then what? Right, I'm going to pause. This series is taking a brief pause. And the brief pause may be a couple of weeks. Because there's a game coming out that I cover quite extensively. And therefore, I need to cover that quite extensively, because it's largely going to decree whether or not I continue to cover that game quite extensively. That's all we're talking about. Of course, you're going to cover it. Right. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be back with more, but not entirely sure when at the moment. I'll get to you next week, or within the next week. There you go. That's a bit better. Fly, my pretty. Oh, look at... Oh, that would have been a nice shot there, but as it turns out, not so much. There we go. Watch it crawl around here. The saddest minecart train to have ever walked the earth. It's got wheels, mate. Doesn't walk. You know what I meant. Yeah, but you're still an idiot. I've been Colonel Failure. Let's put another couple of minecarts on that. And I'll be back soon, probably with another one. And that one will be better than this one. Well, it won't. It'll be more like this one than this one was. Right. Now, let's see if this does anything of any kind of beneficial nature. You lot, unload into there. Have we got enough runoff track? No, we haven't. Sling a little bit more in. There we go. There you go. Look at this. This is a bin full of goodness. And ain't that something to behold? Now we just wait for the other one to turn up. Come on. Where are you? I'm down here doing manoeuvres. Never mind your manoeuvres. Get over here. You know what? A little short hop to service that one, and then service this one from here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'm not leaving. No, not done yet. I'm trying to exit the episode, but I've got more fish to fry. So hold on. I'm frying tonight. Right. Let's get rid of this. Why can't you just leave things alone when they're sort of working? Because perfection is an important thing that one should always aspire to. All right. Stick 2 on this. All right. Then it'll top up this one, you see, and then we can just we could put a little spitter outer over here. Yeah, we can run this track here up to it. Can you? Yeah. All right, and then fill it up accordingly. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, it means shorter periods in between a full load up potentially. Where's it gone? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Hey, oh, look, that's got stuff in it now. Well done. Yeah, thanks. And what have we actually affected in doing this? One whole claw train has been improved. Well, steady on. Well, that's, oh, geez. I mean, you know, may the good times roll. Sarcasm is so unbecoming. I'm Colonel Failure. You're delightful. Fling a like at this if you can be bothered. I'll be back soon with another one. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio. So yeah, once in a while you hit a productive streak, and that's all good, and you go fast, and everything's excellent, and it all moves along splendidly. And then all of a sudden you find yourself that you started going so fast that you've got ahead of your brain's ability to keep up with what it is that you're trying to do. And so you end up building a load of old guff that you have to delete afterwards because it's rubbish. Hey, and that's games. So there you go. That's how we play games, and the best way to play games is to play them. And get it wrong, get it right, delete it, do it again, have another swing at it, and it's all jolly good fun. Anyway, as mentioned, this series is going to take a brief hiatus because I've got to concentrate on something else for a couple of days. I say a couple of days, it's going to be a couple of weeks, and then after that it will stretch on into infinity for quite a long time. Until the next one would imagine. But it will return, and your thumbs up on this video will indicate, yes please, I'd like some more of this. The save game's not going anywhere. I'll get around to doing a bit more save game action in the future. Right, good. Off you trot.